Josh from Tickled Ribs here, and what I'm going to be doing is another of our top 5 videos. And the top 5 I'm going to be doing today is the top 5 video games that have made my pants wet, and not for the good reason. So number 5 on the top 5 list of games that have made me wet my pants is Five Nights at Freddy's. What else can I say? You've got animatronic, creepy little Chuck E. Cheese robots hunting you down. You can't move, you can't do anything but sit and wait for them to get me. Personally, I can only make it through nights 1, 2 and 3 without throwing my computer screen out my window and shitting myself. Right, so number 4 on the scariest games that I have played is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, a lot of people think this game is scary. It's purely because it's the fear of the unknown. Me personally, walking through somewhere dark, where you can't see what's coming at you, and then you hear a noise, that gives me nightmares in real day life. So playing that on my own, in the dark, with just a computer screen, absolutely terrifying. Number 2, number 3, just get rid of those. Number 1, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, terrifying. Number 3 on the scariest games that I have played is Alien Isolation. Now, this game itself, if anyone who's ever watched me play, I will never stand up in this game, purely because that alien is the scariest thing on the planet. You can see it, you can hear it, but you still can't do anything. All you can do is run away like a crying little girl while this thing hunts you down in the most brutal fashion ever. Alien Isolation, I haven't even completed this game yet, just because I can't bring myself to do it. Alien Isolation. Blah. 2. This one's slightly different because I wouldn't actually class it as a horror game. Is it a horror game? Is it an FPS? It's BioShock. Now, when this game came out, I got it straight away. Special edition, everything. Now, that game, when you're walking around with your fancy little weapons and your fancy little hands, and some weird-ass zombie splicer thing comes out, jumps at you with a wrench, it doesn't matter how powerful that hand cannon is, you are going to throw your controller out the window, and I'm going to run 20 miles in the other direction, change my jeans, and then spend the next 10 minutes crying behind the sofa. BioShock 1 is the scariest out of the entire BioShock series, and is easily one of the scariest games I've ever played. So, my famous number 1 spot. Now, who is going to be surprised with what I'm going to say here? Yes, Silent Hill number 2. Now, the great thing about this game isn't just, it's not jump scares, it's nothing like that, it's atmosphere, it's good writing, it's good development, it's just terrifying. Not because everything's coming out at you like that all of a sudden, it's because you're walking around, you don't know what is going on. You as a player, you have no idea what you are immersing yourself into, but you just want to keep going for the sake of your own self. Now, this game has been the scariest game of my life ever since it first came out. I replayed it a couple of years ago. My friends thought it would be hilarious to put some static noise in the background. I flew. I literally flew, like Superman, out that room, screaming like a little girl. Silent Hill, I highly doubt any game will ever replace you in the games that have mentally scarred me and physically scarred my underwear. Thank you very much. That is my top 5 games that have made me shit myself. Now, obviously, if you don't have a very weak bowel like me, then you're more than welcome to comment on the 5 games that have made you shit yourselves. And if I agree with them, or even if I like them, I will happily read them out. So please like, subscribe, and there'll be more videos from us coming shortly. Thank you, guys.